will accompany you in the issue of news about international problems that occurred during the COVID-19 pandemic, presenting the latest and most current information. For more than a year, the COVID-19 pandemic continues to overshadow humanity around the world, including Indonesia, especially in the province of Bali. We cannot avoid the consequences of this pandemic with requires all activity to be carried out online, one of which in the world of education, which makes students and teachers have to carry out online teaching and learning activity, because face-to-face learning cannot be done. To avoid the transmission of the COVID-19 virus, there are so many changes in learning procedure that students and push a must, such as those who usually go to school every morning to study now have to learn from home using the restricted gadget. This pandemic has made many new changes, including teaching and learning activity which on the one hand should not be left behind. We never know when this pandemic will end. We can do is surrender to good and continue to apply strict healthy protocol. Thus, the news that I convey will be continued by time. I'm Yowi Lestari. Goodbye and see you later.
Hello, nice see me again, Citra Trisna in the About News edition to share the latest and most trusted news about economic topic during the pandemic. There are many kinds of economic news, but one example that I will give this time is the increase in the price of basic commodities during the pandemic. Whether the news in delivered directly or not, usually with a market or shopping center background. Here an example: since the pandemic, the need for basic commodities has increased. For example, chill, which was previously valued at 40,000 and a half kilogram, has now increased to 65,000 and a half kilogram. This condition is in it which disturbs the many people, both buyer and seller. There are also other staples that go up, such as chicken, pears, salt, garlic, oil, and many more. The price increase this time is arguably the height in recent years. However, buying and selling activities in the market are still crowded and people still buy these tickets because they are very important. There is a possibility that price will go up or down again during this pandemic. That the news that I can convey today. The next news will be continued by Team Kasnaya regarding political news during the pandemic. Thank you.
Next, meet me, Kasnaya, in the edition About News to share news with political topics during the COVID-19 pandemic. On December 6, 2020, the KPK named for Social Minister Juliari Batubara as a suspect in the alleged bribery of social assistance in handling to COVID-19 pandemic. Juliari is suspected of having recovered a bribe of 17 billion in social assistance funds. After being named a suspect, Juliari surrendered to the KPK. Juliari was sentenced to 12 years in prison and a fine of 500 million by the panel of judges at the Jakarta Corruption Court on Monday, August 23, 2021. The panel of judges violated Article 12 letter I of the Law of the Republic of the Indonesia 31 of 1999 concerning the eradication of corruption. In addition, the judge also imposed an additional penalty to pay compensation of 14.59 billion. If not replicated, can be replicated with sentence of 2 years, political rights, or the right to be elected again. Juliari were revoked by the judges for 4 years. That's the news that I can convey today. The next news will be continued by my team, Sekartini, Health News during the topic pandemic.
Hello first, next with me Sekartini. This time I will accompany you around the issue of news about healthy issues that are being hotly discussed which are not far from COVID-19. COVID-19 is the biggest crisis in human life. This new coronavirus not only attacks humans physically but also can physiologists. According to BKKBN research at the end of last year, more than 20,000 Indonesians said that 95% experienced stress due to the pandemic and social restrictions to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The Association of Indonesian Mental Medicine Specialists conducted a survey on the mental health of the community. That was 63%. Exist respond with segment of thinking something that will happen and difficult sleeping. 66% respond to depression with symptoms of sleep deprivation and lack of self-confidence. And 8% of post-traumatic stress respond are physiologists due to experiencing or witnessing unpleasant event related to COVID-19. Thus, the World Health Organization and the Indonesian Psychologists Association then seek a mental consultation assistance service with psychological handling step provide, namely public education, initial psychology, consultant, and mentoring. That's all the news that we can convey. I present the team. Say goodbye, thank you, and see you later.